and what's the behind of the reason? What's the reason behind of it? One of the most important thing is that the inflations. Okay, last week Euro also announcing on the inflations, and inflations has been dropping back to below 2%. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1.7%. So this the inflation outlook, it's also affected the recent downside surprising in the indicator of economic activities. Okay, even though there are expectations that the inflations will be rising back in the coming months, but right now, coming months and in the next year will be dropping back. But right now, it's really going through unexpected. We can see that the inflation has been dropping back, dropping lower than 2%. The unemployment rate has been slightly increasing. The spending power has been decreasing, and so on. So because of that, people has been speculating that the euro might be continue dropping another 50 basis point in 2024, and this is one of the reasons why that the euro has been continued dropping and the dollar index has been forming a really strong support. So we can see that last week the dollar index has been continued forming supports and euro USD has been continued going lower. Okay, so the domestic inflations has been remaining high and wages are still rising at an elevated pace, but I'm thinking that it's likely will be dropping in the future. At the same time, the labor cost pressure are set to continue easing gradually and with profit marginally buffering their impact on inflations. So to be summarized, we can see that actually the inflations has been dropping, the economic situations is not that good. The Germany, the France, all the countries, Europe Union countries has been greatly affected. So we can expect that the euro pairings will be continue to dropping down. So going back, we can see that the euro pairings has been dropping a lot. Okay, so this is also one of the reasons why that we have been doing shorts. Okay, we have been doing long here, we've been doing shorts, and other than that is doing shorts. As I already mentioned, if you do really follow us our content before, I really love trading euro USD because why? The trend is so obvious comparing to other pairings. So for example, you trade gold, maybe you can grab a few, but you can see that in the lower time frame, gold will be having some kind like this choppy ride, swiping off, grabbing liquidations and going higher. So I will be talking about why I'm going back to the blue ticks and showing today is actually a really good trading opportunity as well. We have been also announcing some of the signals, but if you do really interested, you can just follow us. We also will be doing it on the live trading sessions. We will be doing as transparency as possible. We won't be doing anything. If we stop loss, then we'll be admit stop loss. I think I remember last week I've been taking stop loss maybe around here, really tight stop loss because I'm thinking that the price is going through this range, going back lower sides, and then the price is going lower. But we'll be giving out a top really tight stop loss. But TP we gain, I think we gain quite a lot from this. We can see that we have been gaining maybe 5, 10, 10, 10, 100 bips. Here I think is about 90 pips, 90, 100 pips, and right now is about 70 pips. So our stop loss is maybe around 10 or 20. So consider it's okay. You need to make sure that your risk reward ratio is really good. At least need to 1 to 2, 1 to 3. If can, you can 1 to 5, but it's really for beginner perspective, I think you can just try to take 1 to 2, 1 to 3 should be fine. Okay, so let's go back to the Euro USD. Okay, let's do a top-down analysis as I already prepared to you guys. And I already love doing Euro USD because Euro USD, my reading rate is really high. So far, I think is around 90% or 90 to 95%. Okay, so right now, let's talk about what is going on. You need to know what my strategy is. My strategy is SMC ICT. So what's the main logic behind of SMC? SMC is you need to know that the market is going by liquidity. So meaning by liquidity to another liquidity. So what does it mean by that? Once the liquidity grab, okay, so once this liquidity has been grabbed, okay, there's no any reasons that the price should be going higher. Why? Because this has been grabbing this. A lot of people will be doing long, so we'll be grabbing this liquidations. Once this liquidations has been grabbed, then we'll be going to another liquidations. Where is it? We'll be going back to the this liquidations. Why? Because a lot of people will be doing long. So you need to know that uh, according to ICT, and also the most important thing is liquidity. So the liquidity will be going back to the external to internal, or maybe to the daily high, weekly high, and so on. So you need to know what is going on, the liquidity perspective. So going back, if you don't really get used to it, the most easy way to get used to it is using a bigger time frame, because bigger time frame is much more easier, and also we need to follow and aligning with the bigger time frame. So right now we can see that the Euro USD has been grabbing this liquidation. So you can see this is the high, okay, this is the high, okay, be left and right will be lower, and this is the high, swing high. Once the price has been swinging back, what does it mean by that? It means that the price is grabbing these liquidations. So what does it mean by that? Meaning by that is there is no any reasons that price will be going back higher unless we'll be grabbing lower, or maybe rebalancing back on the lower liquidations. So going back by that, we need to go through the equal high of the daily time frame. So right now we can see that the price has been grabbing here and going through ranging area right now. So my thought is that the price of Euro USD will be likely to go on the lower side. Why? Because we can see that this is the monthly low, and it's likely to break through this area. Okay, so this area will be grabbing these liquidations, or maybe even much more lower. There's a possibility, but from the daily perspective, we need to know where is the liquidations. Okay, so liquidations usually will be equal high, equal low, or maybe some kind of this area. So you can see the price has been ranging, and now the price has been forming some kind of support from here. So my thought is that the price will be likely to break through this area. Okay, so this is the equal low. Okay, so this is the equal low, and I'm thinking that the price will be going through here and will be going back to this fair value gap from here. So we'll be forming back, we'll be using this as our reference and going back to this level. Okay, so giving a big idea, you will be knowing that the price is actually going on the lower side. Why? Because the price has been grabbing these liquidations to another liquidity area, should be around here or here. So right now, what is going on? This is the bigger time frame. Okay, bigger time frame giving you a really good bias. So bias means that what is your determine of the directions of the day, of the week, of the month. Okay, it depends on your analysis, but from what we can see right now, the determine of direction is going lower. Okay, no matter you are using what using right now, you can see that the price is going lower because the price has been grabbing liquidations and right now is grabbing on the lower sides. Predictions will be going back to this, and then after that might be going back. But right now, the price will be going to the lower sides. So what we can see right now is the price has been determined this order block, okay, this order block, and going back to the upsides, rebalancing. So what we can do right now, so we need to know where is the starting point. Okay, so we need to know where is the manipulations and then the distributions area. So we need to find out. So I likely to use this one because we can see that the price has been manipulated outsides and then going on the downsides. So right now I'm definitely using this as a reference, and the price is the daily time frame. So probably the price will be going back to this daily time frame liquidity area. So this is the area that we might be doing shorts on. Okay, so this is the blue area that we are likely to see price will be going to. Okay, why? Because this is the fair value gap. The price has been forming back to the daily, so usually we'll be forming back to the daily time range. So right now we can see that the price has been grabbing. This one will be cancelling out because the price has been dropping down. So right now the price has been dropping down, going back to the 1 hour time frame. We can see that the price has been forming high, and the price has been eventually didn't break through this area. So right now I'm thinking that the price might be giving up a last push. Last push. So what is the last push? We can see that the price is going back to this 50% area, okay, the 50% area. So right now I'm thinking that the price might be eventually showing some sign of support from here, okay, showing some kind of signs from here. Once the price has been forming signs of a supporting area, then we can try, if you wanted to, you can try to do a short-term long, and we can expect that price will be going back 30 pips, around 30 pips, and after that, the price will be eventually going on the low sides. You need to know that we are looking through a higher time frame perspective, okay? But if I am trading on, I definitely won't be more focusing on the short term, to be honest. So right now I'm thinking to do shots from here, grabbing these liquidations. Once the manipulations has been formed, then I really likely to put a really big lot size. Maybe my stop loss will be 10 or 20 pips, and I'm getting around 50 or 60 pips, or even much more higher, much more lower. Okay, so right now I'm thinking, waiting for the price to verify and should be going towards this area. Okay, so if you want to do long, should be fine. But I'm thinking to do shorts. Why? Because of the dollar index, it's likely to go higher. To be honest, because the price has been eventually showing some sign of supporting area. Okay, so if we want to do trading on dollar index is really important. Same as well, you can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations, and where is it going to? The internal range. So I was X, the price will be going here, but the price has been going too high. So right now I'm thinking that the price will be going through and maybe reaching this area. Okay, so let's see. Reaching through, going back, and using daily time frame. Okay, so you can see the price has been verified this weekly fair value gap area. Okay, so this is the weekly fair value gap area. Is it possible that the price is going lower? Okay, is it possible the price is going lower? If we wanted to price is going lower, we need to see the price disrespecting the swing point. But right now we can see that the price still intact with the higher sides. So we are definitely doing long for now. Okay, so right now going back to the Euro USD, this is overall the bigger range of higher time frame, showing you guys how to do trading. Okay, but if you do really interested on our live trading sessions, we'll be doing on every day, Monday to Friday, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, if you do really interested, you can try to follow us. Okay, so going back right now, we can see that the price has been, as I already mentioned, the price has been grabbing liquidations, so we'll be likely to grabbing a low. Right now, possible will be here. Definitely, there's a possible, but I will be looking through the price will be breaking through this. So my analysis still on the short sides, waiting for the price to forming back, grabbing these liquidations. Once the liquidations has been formed, then I will be definitely doing shorts, probably aiming this low, to be honest, so I can get around 70 or 80 pips. So right now, the analysis part is waiting for the price to go higher, and once the price has been going higher, and then I will be taking shots. Okay, so there's that. It's that easy. Okay, so right now going back to our parts. Last week the most important thing is dollar index. To be honest, okay, dollar index last week we already mentioned that. To be honest, last week we are trying to do shots on the dollar index, because I'm thinking that the price has been eventually reached through this internal sites. Overall, the dollar index is going lower. My thought is that the price is going lower. You can see the price has been going this high, reaching too high, and then grabbing on and this grabbing this lower sides. So after this, I'm expecting that the price is going back to the external range to the internal range. So where's the internal range? Firstly, I was thinking that might be around monthly range, because this is monthly, monthly range. But after that, we can see that the price is going through the weekly range. So once the price has been going back, right now we can see the price has been reaching through this area. So for my thought is that the price, if the price do really continue breaking through, it's likely to continue high and will be breaking through this area. Okay, this week is really important. One of the biggest focusing on I will be focused is on USD CAD pairings. USD CAD pairings last week we have been taking a L, taking a loss to be honest. But overall, the direction is going high. As I already mentioned, this is a really good pairing. I just missed out. If I do really do a right place, I think I can get a really big profits. But okay, the price has been stop loss. So as I already mentioned, we are trying to do as transparency as possible. Okay, so you can see that the price has been going higher. I was actually aiming this USD CAD to going back to these liquidations because the price has been grabbing this liquidity area. So I was thinking I was waiting that the price to break through. Once the price has been going through, then I'll be going back. But you can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations. You can see that. Okay. So once the liquidations has been grabbed, meaning by that is that the price is going here. Okay, so you can see this is the manipulations, displacement going back. So we can actually do a long positions right here. You see that fair with the gap, and you can aim around this area. Okay, so you can aim around this area and reaching to this high. Okay, you can put your stop loss below this area, the 3 pips, and you can get 10 or 30, but it's much more smaller. But I'm actually aiming much more higher from the USD CAD pairings, especially this area. So overall, my thought is that the dollar index will be continue going higher. Definitely doing long on USD CAD would be a right choice. Okay, so USD CAD is actually trying to reach through this area. So you can see that the price has been reaching through the 1 hour range 50%. So you can see it's here. So I'm thinking that the market is going through a rebalancing phase. So going back, we need to see where is it going on. Definitely maybe going through this. Okay, now move before out move the order block. So once the price has been reaching through, maybe we can try to do long positions. Going back to the 5 minutes. So where is it? Okay. Mm, yeah, maybe around here. Because the price has been reaching through these manipulations, this is a really good sign. So you can see this is the manipulation phase, and then the price has been going through the displacement, okay, the displacement. So we are trying to do long positions right here. I think we can actually just try to do long because the price has been reaching through here, so we can actually put our 80 pips and aiming much more higher. I think we can aim much more higher, reaching through this high. Even though it's not a really big, I think we can try to do, though the stop loss is around here, aim around this high. Okay, so we can actually aim this high and aiming that the price is going higher. So why are we doing long this? Because this is manipulations, displacement up. The price has been forming back to the order block. So right now it's rebalancing back to the internal sites. So where is it? The internal sites is going to. So this is the order block, the fair value gap area. So where is it? So we can see that the price has been reaching through this area, the fair value gap area. Okay, so we can see this is the fair value gap area, and it's likely to go higher. Maybe there's some manipulations on the downsides, but if you wanted to, you can try to do long. And we are expected that the price will be going back to this high. Okay, so let's see after that. Okay, let's see how does it treat later on. Okay, we already mentioned we are trying to do as transparency as possible. We won't be doing any fake trades. This is a real account, real trades, and I actually profit around 1.5k. So 1.5k, so it's not much. 10k account about 50%, but right now we are trying to flip it by this week. Okay, the most important is the gold market, to be honest. I have missed out 2 trades. The one is here, the second one is here. Okay, but let's continue our subject. Okay, so last week is actually a really big week. We can see that the most important thing is the dollar index. There's not much of the data. Last week, the most important data is the US retail sales. So we have been also preparing the charts to you guys. So US retail sales has been going higher. Okay, retail sales has been strongly in September. So what's the reason behind of it? Lower gasoline price has been giving some consumer more money to spend at restaurant and bars. So this is one of the reasons. Okay. Second thing is that the supporting the view. Okay, because of this has been giving a really strong, solid pace of support to the economic situations on third quarter big gain in revenue at closing and grocery retailers. So we can see that those kind of price has been going higher stock price. Okay, solid income growth and also saving and strong household balance sheets has been also forming this kind of support. So right now we can see that because of the retail sales has been going stronger. Okay, the retail sales has been going stronger. So let's write down. Okay, so the retail sales has been going stronger. This one I think we have been already talk about it. Retail sales has been going stronger, and then we have the NFP has been also going stronger. Okay, and also the consumer price index, the inflations. Okay, to be precise, inflations has been going stronger. So right now, what is going on? Okay, we can see that the inflation side has been, even though it's lower than expectations, but it's remaining high, 2.6% or 2.4%. NFP data is also going strong. So we already predict by that is that the retail sales is going strong. So once this has been strong, what will be affected on? Okay, so what will be affected? So the affected will be, okay, so what will be affected? The most affected will be back to the uh, here, okay, the Federal Reserve. So Federal Reserve will be, okay, just put that, okay, Federal Reserve will be cutting rates, remaining interest rates. There's two choices. Once to reevaluate this data, then will be thinking on cutting rates. Okay, is it cutting rates? Okay, also is it cutting rates? Okay, or cutting rates or remaining back to the back, okay, or remaining rates. So this is what is really going on. Okay, okay, so this is really going on. So what will be happening if this really happens? So this will be in like indirectly, which pair is this? Okay, this is gold. Okay, so this is gold. So if you want to know more about it, later on I will be giving out signals. Right now, the price will be giving out. I will be doing what? Okay, later on, because this is manipulations, displacement. So I will be aiming this area to do long positions, everyone. Okay. So later on, I'll be talking about my strategy. So right here, this is my long positions, waiting for the price to go this low. Okay. So let's wait for the price to reach through this point of interest. Okay. So right now we can see that what is going on. This is the fundamental sites. So the okay, once the data has been going stronger, this will be affected on the Federal Reserve to reevaluate this cutting rate. So once is it will be going in November, is it cutting rates or remaining rates? So now it's to be sure is that will be cutting rates. So once the cutting rates has been confirmed, okay, it's likely to causing what? Causing that the dollar index will be going on the lower side. So dollar index will be likely to continue going on the lower side. Dollar index in the longer run will be going on short in lower uh, long term. Okay, so right now the dollar index will be going lower. Once the dollar index is going lower, what we can expect. We can expect that the dollar index is going on. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, so the dollar index will be going lower in the longer time frame. Okay, so this is what it really matters and also really important. Okay, so if dollar index is going lower, so what will be affected on the gold market will be likely to continue going higher. The gold market will be likely to go higher. The stock indexes will be likely to go higher as well. So stock indexes definitely doing long. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is also doing long perspective. Gold market going long. Euro USD is likely to go long and so on. Okay, so USD CAD, let's see our entry. Is it good? You can see that we have been pointed out. So the entry is not that good because of the spread. Okay, it's okay. The spread is quite big. I think our entry here, but we spread is about 2 or 3 pips. But we will be giving up USD CAD and it's likely to go back to this area. Okay, I was actually like to trade USD CAD. This week, I'm really focusing on USD CAD and I was waiting for the price to break through this, but I didn't expected that the price going back, reaching through this, and then continue going higher. But right now, I'm expecting that the price will be reaching through this area. Okay, so this is a really good entry level we can try to do. So what is it going on? So this is manipulation, displacement going back, reaching through the order block, reaching through this breaking of this structure point. So it's likely to continue going higher. Okay, just doing long on USD CAD is really good. So I think in the future will be I will be putting out my signal. Okay, so letting you guys know what is my winning rate. So I will be putting on this tab. Okay, so this is the okay. So I will be shit. Yeah, I think I will be putting here. So signal of the day. Let's see. Okay, signal this week signal. Okay, week trading, live trading. Okay, just make it live trading, live trading. Okay, so let's make it interesting. Okay, today we have been USD CAD doing long. Okay, okay, long positions. So we have been doing long positions and let's see how it turns out. Okay, we'll be putting here. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so right now what is going on? Okay, we can see that the gold market is actually going higher. This is my expectations. The gold market is likely to continue going higher. Don't try to predict the price is going reversal. Okay, a lot of people will be thinking to do shorts on gold. Okay, from last week onwards. Okay, you can see that I didn't really think of it doing short position, at least from here perspective. But so far, the gold market is likely to go higher. So right now we can see that the price is going higher and higher. It's really hard to trade, but you can use 50 minutes to try to do a short-term trades. So for example, right now we can see this is accumulations, manipulation, displacement back. So once this is displacement going back, usually we'll be grabbing these liquidations and going to this fair value gap. Okay. Once this confirmations, boom, boom, boom. So we can try to do this and do long. So right now it's about the same as well. So we can see this is the manipulation phase. A lot of people will be doing shorts thinking that a reversal has been happening, but the price has been going through this gap. Okay, so right now what is going on? So we can expect the price. Maybe there's a high possibility that the price won't be going that much higher. Why? Because this is the liquidations area. Okay, so this is a really good time to do long positions. Okay, not now. Okay, everyone need to pay attention, not now. Okay, this is a really good time to do short positions. Has been reaching back to this once the price has been reaching back to this area, then we'll be trying to do long. We need to do long at a discount area. So where is discount area? Discount area is around 50%. Below 50% is considered a discount area. So we can see this is the range. We can expect that the price is going to do long positions. So right now, don't try to do long. Okay, you might be trapped. Okay, there's a possibility that you might be trapped. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so don't try to do long positions. Okay, there sure there might be a chance that the price will be going higher, but it's likely chance that the price will be going back lower because a lot of people will be doing long in these positions, maybe doing 1 minute charts, thinking that hey, the price is breaking through, and then I will be trying to do long. But it's likely to the price will be going on the lower sides, and this is a really good trading opportunity. So we'll be waiting for the price to go lower going back, and then we'll be trying to do long positions. You can see that the price is likely to go higher. So this is a really good sign. You can see that the price has been grabbing this liquidations, has been going higher. So it's not really likely that the price will be going back to this area. Okay, so right now we'll be waiting for the price to go back to this level, and then after that we'll be trying to do long positions. Maybe take some time, but if you wanted to, you can try to focus on USD CAD. We have been giving out these trades. Okay, we as you can see, we have been entered here. Okay, because of the spread, if don't have spread using ECN, I think I can get it a sniper entry, and the price is going higher. Okay, our live trading is really good. We have been giving out signals, and my winning rate is about 90 to 80, 90 to 85%, that kind of area. The most important thing, my trading method is risk reward ratio. Okay, my risk is one one and my reward is two. Comparing to others, usually will be maybe around 1 to 2, 1 to 1, or maybe raise two and just gain one. Okay, so thinking, let's see about the comment section below. 2731. Not so sure, is it? Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, 2731 to 2732. Okay, 2731 to 2732, thinking to do long, waiting for the price to reaching through, then we can get around 50 pips. Okay, 50 or maybe 60. Let's see how it goes, but definitely doing long. So you can see the price manipulation, displacement, rebalance, boom. Manipulations, manipulation, displacement, rebalance, boom. And now it's about the same. The price might be reaching here and then going back to the lower sides. Maybe here and wait for the price to react. I think this is a really good one because the price has been reaching to this. So right here, don't try to do long. You might be trapped. Okay, you might be have a high percentage trap. So there's a reason. Also there's a possibility that the price will be going higher. To be honest, but I'm not thinking too long right now. Waiting for the price to react on the lower sides. Once the price has been grabbing this lower sides, I might be trying to do long positions. Later on, I'll be doing a top-down analysis on the gold market, but in the gold market, and from my perspective right now, the gold market is doing long. It's much more better. Okay, so waiting for it, wait for the price to reach through. So today we'll be giving out this. We have been trading USD CAD. So oh shit, where is it? Okay, USD CAD long positions. So if you wanted to, you can try to do long. Okay, my entry is not that good because of the spread. But if the spread didn't really give out too big, I think I can gain a really good trading opportunities. I think I might be entering around this area, okay, and then expecting that the price will be going higher. Okay, so right now let's see how it happens. But we are expected that the price is going higher, and let's see, do we win or do we lose? Okay, from the gold market, let's wait for the price to react, grabbing these liquidations, going on the low sides, then we'll be trying to do long positions afterwards. Okay, gold just reaching through new high. Okay, gold is definitely reaching through new high, but we need to wait for the price to giving us some retracement. Only then we can try to do long positions. Okay, so right now, are you planning to do long? So if you just do long, it's likely to be trapped. So you can see trap. So this is trap. A lot of people might be doing long and thinking that the price is going higher. So see, the price has been trapped. Okay, don't try to do long right now. Wait for the price to react. Because as I already mentioned, the price will be going using SMC, ICT, or SMC perspective. Price is going by liquidity to another liquidity. Once the liquidity has been formed, there's no any reasons that the price will be going higher, and usually will be going back to the rebalancing phase. So you need to know about it. So for example, this is the grab liquidity grab, and then once the price has been grabbing this buy side liquidations, there's no any reasons that the price will be going higher, and usually will be rebalancing back, grabbing this liquidation, grabbing this liquidations, then after that only go higher. I can try to do long position just now from here, and then I can get around 80 pips. There's a possibility, but right now let's wait for the price to reach to here. I think we can get around 50 or 60 pips. Okay, trust me for this and see how it goes. Okay, so going back. Okay, so if you just joined, we have been giving out some live trading sections. This week live trading USD CAD thinking to do long, probably is going higher. Okay, so let's see. There's a chances that the price might be breaking through this, grabbing this liquidations, and then continue going out. There's a probability, but let's see how it goes. I like trading USD CAD, maybe AUD USD, USD CAD, GBP USD. Those kind of pairings I really like. Okay, Euro USD, I've been seeing that the price is going higher, maybe forming some kind of support and then going higher from this. Weekly perspective, I think that the price is definitely going lower. Okay, so let's see how it turns out. Okay, if you do have any questions, please please type at the comment section below. I will be try to answer your questions one by one if you really wanted to. Okay. So right now the price has been breaking through. Let's see how the price react afterwards. I won't be trading gold right now because the price has been grabbing here. So waiting for the price to manipulations. This is the really good one to be honest. So you can see this is the manipulation phase. Okay, this is the manipulation phase and the price has been grabbing here. The liquidation phase. So once the price has been grabbing here, then we are likely to do long positions. I think we might need some time to wait for it. Okay, so let's go back to the comment section below. Okay, USD CAD will be continue doing long. Okay, long positions, long positions. So we'll see USD CAD continue going higher. This might take some time. Okay, but should be quite okay about it. Okay, so going back to our PPT, next we'll be talking about what we need to be aware of this week. This week, the most important thing is the BOC, the Bank of Canada rate statement. It's likely to continue reducing rates. So this is also one of the reasons why that I try to do long on USD CAD because Canada dropping rates and US might be remaining on 25 basis points. So USD CAD, it's likely to going higher. Okay, why? Because Canada dropping rates, United States has been remaining rates, so USD CAD will be quite higher percentage that going higher. So this is why that I like trading USD CAD this week. So you can see using fundamental, you can try to analyze, and this will be giving some volatility and will be giving you quite a big advantage, a big edge or maybe advantage for it. Okay. So next is the US accessing a home sales, UK PMI, the Euro PMI, US PMI, Canada retail sales, and also the US durable goods order. The most important, I think, that is PMI data. Okay, it's likely to go higher from the USD perspective because, as we already mentioned, the unemployment is going strong, the retail sales is going strong, the unemployment rate has been remaining low as well. So US PMI is likely to go higher, and this will be giving some kind of support to the dollar index. So from the data perspective, I can think, and my perspective is that the dollar index is likely to continue going higher. So because of that, we'll be trying to continue doing long on the dollar index. Okay, so USD CAD is likely to go higher. Why? As I already mentioned, the Canada will be dropping rates 50 basis point. US will be remaining 25. So this might be giving some kind of support and some kind of momentum to the dollar index. Okay, this might take some time, but If the price do really break through and then swipe off, this is a really good sign. There's a possibility that the price will be swipe below first and then continue going higher. But let's see how it happens. But if we put our stop loss here, I think should be safe. Okay. So going back to the dollar index, let's see. Okay, the price has been breaking through this liquidations area, and let's see how the price react. Need to be need to be patient for it. This one, but after all, I'm thinking that the gold market is likely to continue going higher. Is there's no any reasons to do shorts on gold. Okay, okay. So we'll be waiting for this one. So right now, let's do a top-down analysis on the gold market. Okay. So I have prepared a new charts to you guys and letting you guys know my thoughts. Okay. So I think this is the new charts. Okay. Shit, it's not this one. Is it this one? Let's see. Yeah, I think this one. Okay, let's cancel out everything and letting you guys know what is my top-down analysis on the gold market and what we can do right now. Okay, just now I'm giving you a short-term view, but right now I'm giving you a long-term view. Okay, so using anything, we need to know what is the bigger time frame going on because our analysis need to aligning with the bigger time frame. So, for example, if your bigger time frame is thinking that the gold is going higher, then you are trying to use a smaller time frame to aligning with the bigger time frame so that your winning rate will be much more higher. And this is why that I keep on doing long positions. Okay, this month our analysis on gold is really good. So if you have been joining our live streaming, you can see that it's really good. So let's talk about what I have been saying. Okay, so from the monthly perspective, okay, if you looking right here, can you say that is it possible the gold market is going lower? That's not really likely because why we can see that the price is going higher and higher. Okay, going higher and higher in the monthly perspective. Okay, even though you can't see any really specific details about it, but from the monthly perspective, you can see that the price is going higher. So, is there any reasons to do shorts? No, because we can see that the price is going higher and higher and higher and higher. There's no any reasons that the price is going lower because the price is continue going higher. So from the monthly perspective, we need to know that the price is going higher. So okay, everyone knows that. So what we need to do? Okay, because monthly perspective, if we think that the market is going higher, we'll be using this area. Okay, because we already mentioned that the price will be going back to the bottom line to manipulate. Okay, so going back to the daily time frame. So I already mentioned that the price has been reaching through a certain area. Okay, where is it? The area is here. Okay, because the price is failed to break above. Okay, so I already mentioned that in I think last 2 weeks I already mentioned that the price is failed to break above. Okay, so you can see field to break above. So what does it mean by that? Manipulations, grab of liquidity. So where is it going on? On the lower sides to gaining back on the rebalancing phase or maybe getting back on the lower liquidity area. So once the price has been going lower or the liquidity area, what we can see, this is the manipulation phase. So I already mentioned that this is the manipulation phase. So this is manipulations. Okay, track a lot of people and then rebalancing has been displacement down. So once displacement down, okay, grabbing this liquidation, rebalancing out to this order block. So you can see that the price has been going back to this 50%. So you can see that is really good. So once the price has been going this area, I already expected that the price will be going back to this low. Okay, to this low. If you don't trust me, you just watch through back on our live streaming. I already mentioned that. And where do we expect it on? We'll be expecting that the price will be going back to this level. Okay, so once the price has been reaching through this level, you can see that this is the 50%. Okay, so you can see it's really good as I already mentioned this. So this is our point of oh shit. Okay, you know what I mean? Thing in here. This is our point of interest. Okay, yeah, should be fine. Okay, so putting a blue color. So this is our point of interest. So once the point of interest has been formed, we can see that the price from here. After that, once the price has been grabbing this liquidations from here, and I already mentioned that the price is likely to go lower. So you can see the price has been grabbing this liquidations from here. I already mentioned that the price is going on the lower sides and grabbing this liquidations. Once the liquidations has been grabbed and been continue going higher, then I already mentioned that the price is going higher. So this is also one of the reasons why that we have been doing long, maybe a bit short from here, but everything is on our sides from our trading perspective. Okay, so you can see that the price has been going higher and reaching through this high. Okay, this liquidity area. So you can see that this is actually a market maker buy model. The price has been reaching back, a market maker buy model reaching through, displays above, rebalancing out from the 4 hour time frame. The price has been continue going higher, reaching through here, and continue going higher and reaching through here. Okay, so right now in the bigger time frame, you can't do anything. If you want to trade, you definitely need to use a smaller time frame and try to trade like a scalper or maybe a day trading, because gold market is a really high volatility comparing from the USD CAD pairings, comparing from the AUD USD or other pairings. It's much more smaller volatility. So if you want to do trades on the gold market, you can try to do a scalping position. So you can see the price has been grabbing liquidity and going back to the lower sides. Okay, so see, if you do long, you probably will be trapped. Okay, so I already mentioned don't try to do long. Probably that the price will be going on the lower sides. Okay, but later on, let's see how it happens. I think we can try to do long positions right here. Okay, going back to our top-down analysis, so once the price liquidity graph from here, the this is our expectation is the monthly low. So what does it mean by monthly low? Monthly low means that the lowest of the month. Okay, monthly low. Okay, monthly low. Every month will be forming a monthly low. So for example, right here is the monthly low. Okay, monthly low is the lowest of the month. Okay, and then here will be also monthly low. It's about the same thing. Okay, and so on. So you can see this is actually our predictions that monthly low. So right now the price has been reaching through the monthly low, and this is a really trading good opportunities. Once the price has been grabbing this liquidations for our time frame, we'll be trying to do long positions, and then afterwards you just set and forget the price is going on this 40 pips, 400 pips. Okay, imagine by that you using one lot per side, one lot you getting 4k USD. Using that lot is 40k, 40k or even some sort and so on. Okay, so right now you can see that the price has been reaching through and then going higher. Okay, so right now we'll be waiting for the price to go through here. Okay, this might be taking some time, maybe another 5 or 10 minutes. I think the price will be reevaluate this area. Once the price has been reaching through, then we can try to do long positions. Okay, USD CAD might be going back to the low, but I think it's okay because the volatility perspective is quite low comparing on the gold market. Just try to do long on something that the price won't be reaching through comparing from the gold market. So gold market, you need to really precise. Okay, so see, hopefully that the price is going back to this area. There's a chance that the price might be going here and then going higher. Okay, there's definitely a chance, but we are trying to do as conservative as possible in the short term. Okay, so going back to our top-down analysis. So right now, what is going on? So this is the manipulation space. Okay, and then right now is a displacement above. So not so sure when the price will be going lower, but definitely not right now, to be honest. So I think that probably just doing long will be much more beneficial. So keep on doing long using 50 minutes, as I already mentioned. 50 minutes, wait for the price to reach you, maybe take some time, maybe around 5 to 10 minutes. and then let's see how it happens. Okay, I've been giving out trading opportunities, trading signals, giving you good education. So if you want to know more about it, remember to remember to subscribe us. Okay, like, follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, follow, like, subscribe. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. We are definitely continue doing live streaming every day, every week. Okay, let's put it black. Okay, and we are doing Monday to Friday. And Monday to Friday. Okay, and the time will be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so putting here, so right here. So if you do long position right here, you definitely will be trapped. Okay, hopefully you have been listening to me and then don't try to do long from here. So if you do long position right here, you probably will be trapped. So waiting for the price to going back to rebalancing. Why? Because we can see that this is the manipulation, displacement, rebalancing. This is also the same manipulation, displacement, rebalancing, and going higher. So we'll be waiting for the price to reach through this area, and let's see how the price react. And USD CAD maybe reaching through this low and then going higher. Let's see how it happens. Okay, dollar index, is it going lower? Hmm, there's a chances that the price might be reaching through this low. But let's see how it happens. Okay, this once the price do really grab of these liquidations, grab of these liquidations and then going higher, then this is a really good trade. I will definitely doing long. So let's see the price. Because of the spread issue, so my entry level is not that good. Okay, everyone. So let's see. Price here and grabbing liquidity. So once the liquidity has been grabbed, let's see how the price react. If the price react, and then I'll be definitely doing another long positions. So I think let's wait for it. And going back to the gold market. Okay, gold market still on the ranging sides. Might take some time. Okay. Okay. So if you have any question, please left the comment section below. And if you do like our content, follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. And we'll be currently we are doing long position on USD CAD. Let's see how it happens. If the price do swapping off this liquidations, this is a really good sign. But if the price do really close below, going back to this low positions, then we might be need to readjust. But let's see how it happens. Okay. If the price do really rebalance back, then I'm thinking to do add another long positions and likely to going back to this area, reaching through this area. Okay, so don't be worried. Okay, I didn't worry at all actually because all my analysis is showing signs of going higher, and right now is market maker buy model. Okay, because this we have been take a loss. I already mentioned we are trying to make as transparent as possible, And right now, I'm waiting for the price to react. As I just now already mentioned that there's a chances that the price will be going this high, and then going this high, shit, okay, going this high, and then grabbing this low. Okay, people will be thinking to do long short positions, but once the price has been grabbing this liquidity and go higher, then I think my analysis will be quite much more high percentage that the price is going high, because once the liquidity has been grabbed and it's not, there's no any reasons that we'll be going back to the lower sides. Okay, same goes to the gold market. So we'll be waiting for the price to reach you. Hopefully that the price reach through this area. Okay, not here. There's a percentage that the price might be reaching back to this liquidations area as well. Okay, I'm not really liking it if that really happens. Okay, so going back using 1 minute charts. So you can see the price do really grab these liquidations, but I will be continue remaining the same. Let's see how the price react from here. Okay, as DCAD, let's see. Think it should be fine. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay, we have been doing live streaming every day, every day, every day from Monday to Friday. Okay, from Monday, oh shit, where is it? Okay, from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so I will be handling from 7 p.m. to 8:30, and after that 8:30 to 10 p.m. we'll be giving back to the Steven. Steven is quite good on technical analysis like parallel line or using chart pattern and so on. And if you wanted to know more about it, you can try to look through his live streaming, and he also talking about the fundamental sides as well. Okay, so let's see the price. This might be take some time. Yes, TCAD might be going. Let's see how the price goes. If the price will go higher, then I quite might be trying to do long positions again, and let's see how the price react. Maybe we can get 8 pips or maybe 10. Let's see how it happens. Okay, so the gold market, let's see. If you have been trying to do long positions from here, then you will be being trapped. Don't try to be trapped. Okay, so next charts. So let's go back to the next charts that we have been prepared to you guys. Okay, next charts is this CME Watch tool. So right now from the CME Watch tool, we can see that is likely to cut a 25 basis point in November is 90%, remaining is 9.9%. So because of that, it's likely to see dollar index will be remaining some strength, but once the market has been digesting this news, then the dollar index will be remaining on the downtrend. So right now it's going higher. Next is this sector map. Sector map is really showing signs of which sector is going stronger from last Friday market. Okay, so as you can see, every market is going strong. The semiconductor, the Nvidia, the technology, Microsoft, the consumer electronics like Apple, okay, Apple, Samsung, and so on. And then this is communication service like Google, Meta, and consumers cycle is Amazon's, and automotive is Tesla, and so on. Okay, so you can see that everything is showing signs of going good on the stock market. So there's no any reasons that we are doing shorts on the stock indexes. Okay, so where are you from, man? Okay, I'm from. You can guess where I'm from, but I'm from Southeast Asia. Okay, Southeast Asia. Okay, Southeast Asia. Okay, so going back, we are thinking that the market is going higher. From this chart perspective, we can see that everything is going higher. There's no any reasons that to do shorts on the stock market. Last is the currency strength index. So from the currency strength index, we can see that the dollar index has been remaining strong and other pairings has been remaining ranging. So need to be careful about this. Okay, so everything charts as showing signs of going ranging, but dollar index is going stronger. So this is also why one of the reasons why that keep on doing long on dollar, it should be good. So what is this currency strength index for? Okay, if you don't know how to analyze this and you don't know how to determine directions, then you can use this currency strength index to your advantage. So for example, right now dollar index is going stronger. So which one is going weaker? Okay, New Zealand AUD, those pairings is going weaker. So what can I do about it? I can do shots on AUD USD. I can do shots on New Zealand USD just using this like cross pairing to try to do trading using this cross pairing. So for example, if I'm thinking USD is going stronger, then which are the pairing is most affected would be usually AUD and New Zealand pairings. So I can try to do shots on AUD USD and do shots on New Zealand USD and so on. Okay. And also can try to do USD CAD longs and so on. So the higher with the dollar index, the ranging it is. So for example, GBP is most likely ranging. So the most affected pairings will be USD JPY. So USD JPY is likely to go a really strong momentum. Okay, so going back, let's see how it happens. So okay, 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 the gold market has been reaching true low. Let's see on the USD CAD pairings. Okay, USD CAD pairings. Finally, this is a really, really good sign. Why? So this is the manipulation displacement. So if you haven't tried to do long positions, this might be a really good chance. Okay, this might be a really good chance USD CAD. Okay, why? As I already mentioned, this is the arranging area manipulate everyone. So this might be the low, so if you wanted to, you can try to TP this area. Okay. I think there's a high probability that the price is going higher. Try to do long, everyone. Okay. And let's see how it happens. Okay, going back to the gold market. This is the area that we are looking to, and let's see how the price react on the 1 minute charts. See how the price react going on the low side. This might be take some time, but if everything on our charts, I think this is a really good one. So what we can see, this is also inverse fair value gap. So you can see this is inverse fair value gap. Price have been showing some kind of support from here. So there's a chance that the price might be continue going higher from this point onwards, but let's see how it happens. So we'll be trying to do long position right here. So just now I already mentioned don't try to do long here because you are likely to swipe off, because once the price has been grabbing going to these liquidations, there's no any reasons that the price will be going higher because there's no any liquidity. So one, if we want the price going higher, the price need to grab lower liquidations, lower liquidity. For example, here and here. USD CAD is a really good example. So you can see that the price is showing manipulations, grabbing these liquidations. So I'm thinking that the price is likely to go higher. Okay, this is a really good area you can try to do long positions on and thinking that the price is going higher. At least I'm thinking that the price will be reaching through this. So if I'm trying to do long from here, well, stop loss, I think we can put 60, 70 pips, and then we can get maybe around Mhm. The bad thing on USD CAD is the volatility is really small comparing on others, but much more stable to be honest. So let's see on the gold market. Might be take some time, so let's wait for it. If you have any questions, please leave a question below or comment section below. Okay, so we have been giving out USD CAD live trading today. Okay, and let's see how the process. If we have been profit, then we'll be doing a mark. So I think we'll be doing I think will be profit. I'll be writing this. Okay, we try to make it as transparency as possible, putting profits. If we have been lost, then we'll be putting loss. Okay, it depends on the situations. Okay, so right now we might be doing another long positions on the gold market. Let's see, the price has been grabbing. Hopefully that the price reaching to this area. So once the price has been reaching to this area, I think we can do a long positions and then try to grab this area. This might be take some time. I will be using 1 minute to do an analysis to you guys. Okay, okay. Mhm. Okay, so right now you'll be asking me, can I do long position right now because the price has been grabbing these liquidations? Maybe this might be a liquidations going higher, but you need to know that price is should the price still on the downtrend momentum. Why? We can see that the price has been there's a fair value gap from this area. Okay, there's a fair value gap from this area. There's the price has been continue respecting on the low from here, respecting on the low, going down on the lower sides. So I won't be doing long positions on the 1 minute charts. I'm definitely doing long positions on the 50-minute charts. Wait for the price to react, and then I will be trying to do long positions. If I miss, then that's then then that's it. Okay. But the price seems like going higher, so you can see this is a liquidity that going on the low sides. Price might be reaching to this 50%, might be, but to be safe, we be using this 50% because 50%. Okay, okay, let's see our USD CAD. USD CAD should be fine, to be honest. Thinking that USD CAD should be fine. The price is definitely going higher. Depletion has been formed, so likely to go higher. Try to do long positions and grabbing this low. We have been doing USD CAD. Okay, not my entry is not good, everyone. I need to emphasize this one because this is a spread. I'm using 1 minute charts, so definitely there's a spread. If there's no spread on it, I will be entering from this positions, maybe around here or maybe here. You can see is around here. Okay, but if I wanted to, I can try to enter another long positions right here because I already mentioned the price has been manipulation from here. This is a really good time to do long positions, everyone. So if you wanted to do right now is the time. Okay. Shit, cool market seems like going higher. Maybe this is a manipulation phase. Let's see. I need to see a really strong displacement above. If not, I won't be doing long positions. So you see, grabbing lower, it seems like going on the lower sides. Okay, so don't try to use 1 minute to do analysis. Okay, so same, we'll be doing live trading. Okay, this week live trading. I mean, might be canceling out to be honest because it's a bit troublesome for me to do analysis in the future. But if you wanted to know more about it, follow, like, and subscribe. We'll be doing live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, later on from 8:30 to 10 will be Steven. Okay, Steven usually will be using fundamental to do analysis and so on. So let's see. Yeah, hopefully that price is going this low. GBUSD, USD CAD seems like going higher. Oh, this is actually a good one as well. Whoa, this is actually a really good one. USD CAD is really a good chance to do long, everyone. Okay, already mentioned. If you wanted to do, right now is the time. Mm-hmm. So as I already mentioned, USD CAD is a really good time to do trades. So you can see this is manipulations. Go back, rebalance, manipulate again. So it's likely to go higher. So doing long is probably a really good chance. Going to your go market, I think there's a chances that the price is going higher already. Price is grabbing liquidations going this low. So the price has been verified this one. So probably the price is going higher right now. So we have been missing out this one. Too bad, but it's okay. At least we have USD CAD to do on. Okay, live trading. So if you do really like our content, we will be doing live trading. So this week live trading, we have been giving you SDCAD. I already giving you a good trading opportunity right here. I already mentioned that we will be doing long positions right here. As you can see, the price is going higher. So you can see that we are definitely doing long and probably reaching through this high. So you can see this is a market maker buy model reaching through, rebalancing out. So definitely going on the higher sides. But let's see how the price react. We might be wrong because this is a really, a really what tight stop loss to be honest, and not considered tight to be honest. So yeah, continue going higher. But let's see how it happens. Okay. Okay. So let's see. But this is not a really good sign. Once the price react from here, grabbing these liquidations, grabbing this liquidity, but the price failed to break higher. So there's a chances that the price might be going on the lower sides. Once the lower side has been grabbed, and let's see how the price react from mid. So let's see dollar index. Dollar index continue going higher. Good thing gold market still remaining ranging, but definitely going higher. So let's see how it turns out. CCAD reaching 2, going back 40. Okay, so right now we'll be waiting for the gold market. Gold market, I'm thinking that we can try to do long positions because the price has been grabbing this liquidity area, so it's likely to continue going higher. Dollar index might be continue going higher as well. Liquidity grab going higher, reaching to this. So we have been giving out USD CAD pairings. We have been doing long positions. The price has been grabbing this liquidation, so might be going back to this low. So this is the low grabbing back. And once the price has been grabbing this low, then it's likely to continue going higher. But let's see. If we want to have much more confirmations, we need to see a really strong displacement above. Then it's likely to continue going higher. But let's see how it happens. But overall, I'm thinking that it's so far okay. Manipulation, displacement, rebalancing out. Yeah, I think should be fine. The problem is, yeah, I think should be fine. Let's see how it happens. Okay, so do you have any question left? We have been missing out. So today we have been giving out USD CAD. So yeah. Other than that, Euro USD, as we already mentioned, the price is going higher. So I won't be doing any trade today on Euro USD. Planning to do shorts above. So wait for the price to grab this liquidations, market maker sell model reaching back. And once the market has been grabbed, then I'll be doing a short positions. Doing a short positions, putting stop loss 20 pips and getting a 60 pips, around 60 pips. JBUSD is about the same thing as well. So I'm thinking that the price might be going back to this high because the price has been reaching through this liquidation. So this is one of the things that I worry about it. So you can see the price has been grabbing this weekly liquidity. So might be going back to the higher sides. But right now, let's see how the price react. So USD CAD pairings still on a ranging area. So the gold market is likely to continue higher. To summarize, today we have been giving out a really good signal. One is the USD CAD, the second is gold. Gold, we actually waiting for this area. And we have been giving out some of the clues about what is going on. So this week, the most important thing is that the US PMI data. So because we are speculations that the US PMI data is likely to higher than expectations. So because of that, we are going through a dollar index will be continue forming a support. So you can see dollar index has been a shit, is it? Okay, so USD CAD is going lower. Okay, nothing different. So see the price has been going higher. Okay, don't try to do shorts, everyone. We have been missing out a trade. So if we do trade right here, we can get. But as I already mentioned, we will be waiting from this area, and then we'll be trying to do long positions. I will keep on following my trading rules, and let's see how it happens. USD CAD definitely going higher. As I already mentioned, this is a rebalancing manipulations, rebalancing to here. So this is a really good one. So once the price has been going higher, then I'll be putting my stop loss over here and readjusting my risks. So I will be waiting for the price to displacement above. Right now, we need a really strong displacement. Once displacement I'm informed, then I'm really uh, quite confident that the prices will be continue going on the higher sides. Okay, So, okay, if you have any question, please left a comment section below. If not, my section will be ending on 8:30, and then I will be passing back to Steven. Okay, so right now we can see that this is manipulation, displacement, rebalance, same. Price going back, maybe showing some kind of resistant area. This is actually not a really good sign. Yeah, maybe not a really good sign. Seems like the market wants to close below, much more lower. Hmm. Let's see on the USD CAD. Still nothing much. Waiting for a strong displacement above. If that really happens, we can expect the prices going on the higher sides. But seems like the market is going through a ranging area. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Back to the 1 minute charts. Boom, boom, boom. Seems like the market want to go lower. Manipulations back. Yeah, seems like the market want to go lower. Hmm. Seems like the market want to close lower. Hmm. Shit, didn't expected this one to happen. Maybe it's not a really good time to do USD well. This might be a phase on the lower side. Hmm. Oh, might be stopping out. This might be a manipulation phase. Hmm. Hmm. Sweet body. See how the price react, but the gold market will be continue going high. So if you have any question, please left the comment section below. Today we have been giving out USD CAD pairings. Okay, even though that the USD CAD seems like sharply right, but we'll be continue doing long, and let's see how does the process tomorrow on. Okay, and we already mentioned that the dollar index will be likely to remaining strong, so the gold market will be also continue going strong as well. We are actually planning to do long in this area, but the price didn't reach through, so it's really unfortunate that the price didn't reach through this 50%, and then the price has been continue going higher. So it's too bad, but let's see how the USD CAD position is going on. So if everything seems right, then we might be right about it. Not so sure how the process from this point onwards. Okay, seems like the market is going on the lower sides. Yeah, seems like this might be a displacement on the lower sides. Mm. Hmm. Not a good one. Thought that the market would be displacement above, but the price didn't really displace above. Price continued going lower. This is not a really good timing. Hmm. Dollar index going quicker. Yep. Definitely stopping out. But let's see how it happens later on. Hmm. Okay, so I think that's all about it. I will be passing to the next person. So thank you for listening. If you do really like our training, please follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll be doing everyday live streaming Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Thank you for listening, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.
Hello guys, welcome. Okay, so alright, so I believe that most of you guys could have seen me right now. So welcome everyone to our live streaming sessions. So I'm Steven. So if you guys do follow my live streaming sessions, I switched my schedule for this week. So I will be starting my live streaming sessions from 8:30 p.m. Singaporean time until 10 p.m. Singaporean time, guys. Okay, so if you guys are confused, I'm switching my schedule with Jaden. So if you guys want to follow my live streaming sessions, I'll be up for this week from 8:30 p.m. Singaporean time until 10 p.m. Singaporean time. Okay, guys. All right. So let us get started as usual and see what happens on the market. Actually, nothing surprising as predicted, guys. Okay, because we are very certain that gold market is breaking all-time high records. So there's no concern about are we going to buy, are we going to sell. It's already very clear, guys. It's a buy gold signal. It's very clear on the market. And even from my side, I still hold on my trade. I don't release my trades on the gold side, so I'll be holding on the gold trade side. And I also actually given out VIP signals as well. So if you guys do follow on that, I believe that most of you guys would have been in a profit, guys. Okay, I'm not worried about that side. So okay, let us start our live streaming sessions for tonight, guys. Okay. So it's actually not only bullish on gold, but actually silver has already started to break out of those all-time high levels, guys. Okay, so that's a very good sign of the market. Actually, not all-time high levels, but it's more likely it's breaking out of this year high, and it's actually breaking out of its 10-year high from 2013. So it's actually a very good sign of the market. Silver market is breaking all-time high levels. I mean, gold breaking all-time high levels, silver breaking 10-year high, and it's due to bound to reach even those prices, guys. So I'm not worried about that, and I'm seeing good chances that could happen as well, guys. Okay. Alright, so let us get started for tonight. And let me check. Actually, I do share silver signal for tonight, guys, okay? On the exclusive signal. And I believe that most of you guys would have already been in a profit. So let us check silver, guys, okay? Okay, silver prices actually managed to hit our first price target on this exclusive signal. So it's a good thing. So if you guys do follow us, I believe that most of you guys would have already been making a big profit out of a silver trade. Okay, so everything is on track, guys. Okay, so for you guys who have joined our exclusive signal, I believe right now you would have already been reaching a profit at around 10 cents. 10 cents in silver prices is a lot, guys, and I'm expecting that silver prices could even reach higher, guys. Okay, so that's one of the very things that I'm looking at the market right now, and let us see how the other market works as well, guys. Okay, but first of all, I will be discussing what really happened on the gold side first, as usual, because I know that most of you guys love talking about gold. So what is happening on gold right now? As you guys could have seen, that actually everything has been on track, guys. Okay, it's breaking all-time high levels, showing us very good signs of the market. And we are actually, if we are looking through the daily time frame, which I believe is the best thing to do. Okay, so what really happens? So my predictions of a bull flag do happen, guys. As you guys could see, that we are breaking out all-time high levels, and the target I set for that bull flag is around 2,720, and it has already reached those price target and even break higher than that, showing that these signs of bullishness is still appearing on the market, and there's no signs of stopping for now, guys. Okay, so it's really showing us that very good strength, and we are likely to see gold prices even reaching a possible 2,800 and even 2,900. So if you guys do have followed us and you guys look at our account, we actually do share my analysis on gold. Where's the possible price target on the gold in the next few weeks and months, guys? Okay, so we are actually seeing that sign happening, and I'm bullish, guys, because I'm still holding my positions from 2,650. I'm still bullish. I'm not worried about anything after breaking that all-time high levels, guys. Okay, so as you guys could see, actually on Friday we don't do any live streaming sessions because there's some technical errors from our side, but I do release one signals if you guys do manage to follow us for the usual ones. So I do share a signal around 2,700 to 2,712, and right now we are already in a profit for that signal, guys. Okay, so it's a profit of a total around 2,000 pips, guys. Okay, so if you guys do for live streaming sessions, I believe that most of you guys will have already made a profit out of our signals, guys. Okay, so for now, I know it's already missed, and for you guys who have been following us, I believe that you guys should have been making a profit, and I've even given you guys some stop loss areas for you guys to have a guide. Okay, so now what can we do? I know that signal has passed its time, but my market outlook is very clear, guys. I'm still very much bullish on gold, and you guys should be buying gold instead of selling gold. And there's no questions about, oh, do we need to sell gold? Do we need to buy gold? It's very clear, guys. You just need to buy gold, and certainly everything will work on its way, guys. Okay, so for now, I will be giving you guys our first signal for tonight. It's very clear. It's a buy signal. It's never gonna be a sell signal with this very strong and bullish market momentum. So tonight, this is our signal for tonight. So if you guys are watching our live streaming sessions right now, you can immediately enter the trade because I'm still typing it up. So if you guys are bullish on gold, you can buy gold right now. I'm just typing it up. So if you guys, I mean, it's a bit late, but rather than losing the potential profits, I will be suggesting that you guys immediately take your positions right now and make the trade, guys. Okay, because I'm just seeing good signs on the market, and it's likely to head that direction, guys. Okay, so I'm very much bullish, and nothing could really stop the gold market price actions for now, guys. Okay, all right, so there you go, guys. That's our signal for tonight. And if you guys love to get this kind of live trading opportunities, make sure that you guys remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up, so you guys will be receiving this kind of live streaming signals out of us, because we do this on a live basis, on a daily basis from Monday to Friday. And I hope that you guys don't miss out on it, because once you missed out, you missed out on a good entry point, and that really means a lot in trading world, guys. Okay, all right, let's see how it goes. Everything is still on track, nothing much to worry about. I'll be just letting the trade run on its own. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know, because I will be happy to answer any of your questions related to trading, guys. Okay. Alright, so what has happened since then? Gold is very bullish, and silver is definitely a very bullish market signals as well, guys. Okay, so let us see how silver prices works. Okay, silver prices is very clear. I'll be recommending buy, guys. I will not be recommending a sell even on silver prices. And actually, okay, so for silver, it's very clear, guys, actually. And right now, let me give you guys the signals, because I don't want you guys to miss out on any signals that we are sharing. And okay, so make sure that you guys don't miss out on it. And 34.1 to 34.2 entry prices. Put your stop loss really tight around $33.03. Yep. I'll be putting a very tight target as well, because silver prices is quite tricky to catch its price target, guys. So let me put a tighter stop losses as well, around $33.70. Okay, so I'm still pretty much bullish, and the market signal is very clear for us, guys. Okay, so let us open the bigger time frame. And if you guys love what we have been sharing, definitely you guys okay. So right now we are set for a trade. So actually we are also seeing the possibility of this bull flag pattern forming out on this silver, and we are seeing very good signs coming out of it, and I will be not too worried about how the market could go, and I'm just seeing very good signs coming out of it, guys. Okay, so for you guys who has just joined us, I don't want you guys to miss, so I'll be opening up this signals for you guys, because we have already shared our signal on gold as well as on silver, guys. Okay, so I hope that you guys don't miss out on this, because we are currently already in a floating profit of around 1 cent in silver prices. It's a lot, so I hope that you guys don't miss out on it. because right now we also even achieve our second profit target on our exclusive signal, guys. Okay, so if you guys do follow us, I hope that you guys already make profit out of it, because silver prices has been reacting very well, and I'm seeing very good signs coming out of it as well, guys. Okay, so let us give you guys a recap what really happened on silver prices, guys. Okay, so silver prices actually do form out as expected, this inverted head and shoulder forming really well. So as you guys could see, that silver prices has been reacting quite well, and the potential of this inverted head and shoulder has been achieved, and right now we are seeing the possibility that silver prices could even reach $37.50, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing very good chances that could happen, and make sure that you guys don't miss out on these chances as well, because it is likely not to be repeated, especially we have seen that signs happening as well on the market, guys. Okay, so for you guys who has just joined us, welcome to our live streaming sessions, guys, and we have seen very good signs coming out of it, and this is our trading signals for tonight, guys. Okay, silver prices, and if you guys who has just joined us, welcome, and make sure that you guys don't miss out on it, because right now we are in the range of that buy entry prices, guys, at around $34.19, and right now it's already above $34.20, so make sure that you guys don't miss out on it, guys. Okay, so currently if you're looking at this daily charts, everything has been going on track. It's even coming back to reach that uptrend channel around $35 pretty much in the upcoming weeks. I'm seeing that chances to be happening as well, and right now if you guys look clearly, that we are seeing very good signs. So it's a bullish pattern, inverted head and shoulder, and silver prices has managed to even break out higher than this year high at around $32.90, so that's a very good signs. And right now the price is at around $34.17, guys. And actually, just an information for you guys, I still actually do hold on my trade around $31, so I'm still in a profit around $3 on silver. So I'm still holding my trade since Friday, and everything is still going on track, guys, so I'll be not too worried about that side, and we'll see how it goes, guys, because right now I'm just seeing very good signs coming out of the market, guys. Okay, alright, so what's next? Okay, so next we are actually seeing this possibility happening. I'm seeing the possible formations of this chart pattern, and we're actually seeing good chances that silver prices could reach $37.50, guys. Okay, $37. So we are seeing this possibility happening, guys, on the market. So I'm pretty much bullish on silver, and also pretty much bullish on gold as well. Okay, alright. So if you guys are still confused with that many resistance area, I'll be just deleting it, and I'll be leaving some that is quite important. Okay, Alright guys, so we are seeing this possible scenario forming out on the market, and right now this is our buy signal out of the silver prices guys. Okay, so inverted head and shoulder reaching at least $37 as our next profit target prices for the long run guys. Okay, but for short term I've already given you guys our 3 profit targets that you could set on your own guys. Okay, alright, so let us check back on the gold side and see what has been going on. So gold prices, actually it's still pretty much well guys, as predicted. Gold prices could remain even higher, and as I've said guys, I'm pretty much bullish on gold, as you guys could have seen. Okay, so it has been able to form its bull flag, and it's been happening, and right now we are seeing very good signs coming out of the market. Actually, this is our signal for tonight guys, and as I've predicted in this bull flag formations in this chart, it's happening, and it's already even reached our target guys. Okay, so I'll be just deleting it and let you guys see what has been happening since then. Okay, alright, gold prices has been breaking higher and higher, and I'm just recommending buy for gold guys, because I'm not seeing that gold could be heading anywhere else unless it's going higher. And one thing that you guys could do is start buying gold guys, because I don't want that you guys miss out on this opportunity guys. Okay, alright, if you guys do have any other questions, definitely you guys can let me know, so I'll be able to help you, whether you have questions related to trading, you have questions related to risk management, trading psychology. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions guys. Okay, alright, so what's next? So we do know that US dollar has started to weaken for a while, but things hasn't changed much since then guys. Okay, so let us check what happened on the US dollar index. So US dollar index has started to weaken, but overall we are actually seeing the formations of this bull flag scenario happening, and it's already reached our price target at around 103.57 cents per US dollar for the US dollar index. And what has happened since then? Dollar prices has been moving in the sideways range around $103.20 until $103.50, and everything that we have seen on the market has been forming up as expected. And right now we are seeing very good signs that US dollar index remains stronger, alongside with a stronger gold and the stronger silver prices, and it's an anomaly because it hasn't happened before. Usually when dollar prices is quite high, gold prices will be depressed, will be correcting itself, but it isn't happening this time. So it's an anomaly, but things are happening in that kind of way. So what could we do out of that? So I believe with this kind of strength still coming out from the US dollar, it will be impacting the currency market definitely guys. But on the gold side, it's pretty much clear guys that it's still going through all-time high levels, and that's why I'm suggesting that you guys should be buying gold instead of selling or trying to short that market momentum, because the momentum is still very clear, it's still going higher and higher guys. Okay, alright, so I want to recap what really happened on the market with you guys, because it's very important to get updated what really happened on the market and how you can use those informations to your trading side, because if you get more information, that will be definitely helpful for you guys. Okay, so I'll be back on the charts, so don't worry about that guys. I know that most of you guys love to see what happened on the market, but I'll be happy to inform you what has happened on the market. Okay, I'll be back on the charts. So for now, let us listen to what we have to offer for you guys on in terms of what really happened on the market. So as usual, I'll be talking about the price changes, and later on I'll be talking about the news and what can we use out of that news for you guys to trade, guys. Okay, so as you guys could see, I'll be talking through first the commodity sides, and then it will be followed by currency, stock indices, as well as cryptocurrencies market. So as you guys could see, that commodities market is very much surprisingly very bullish. Just the exceptions for the crude oil, it's down by almost 3%, but we are seeing that double gain coming out from the silver, where it's reaching around 6% on Friday closing prices. And it's been continuing that trend, and right now we are seeing silver prices around $34, and gold prices even remain higher than the closing prices at Friday. And right now we are seeing gold prices reaching 2,740. So it's a very bullish signs of the market, despite the strength still coming out from the US dollar index, together with the copper prices as a result of the bullishness coming out of the market, seeing that the US economy is still doing quite well, and people are seeing that this is a good time to invest in this kind of safe havens such as gold and silver, because there's a lot of uncertainties nearing the US presidential as well as the Middle East escalations, guys. Okay, and if you look at the currency prices, as you guys could see, yesterday on Friday it was kind of a bad day for US dollar, because US dollar started to slip back lower, but tonight it is able to recover those losses. And as you guys could see, that Euro, GBP, Australian dollar, even just the exceptions for the Japanese yen and the Canadian dollar, who is weakened. But other than those, Euro, GBP, AUD is stronger for Friday. But one thing is for sure, guys, because right now we are still seeing the signs that US dollar still remains stronger, and right now currencies again, the US dollar is weakening, guys. Okay. Next, moving on to stock indices. Actually, Friday is the best week for the US stock market. It has already reached record high prices, including those three: Dow Jones, SP 500, as well as Nasdaq Composite. And Hang Seng Index managed to gain even by almost 3.6%, with the positive sentiments coming out from the Chinese government's stimulus. And Nikkei Index is unfortunately closed, but the futures market is still showing some good signs until Friday's closing. However, entering this Monday's morning market, we are seeing that the US stock market started to correct itself. It's a very normal market reactions, as well as still also coming out from the Hang Seng Index as well. So we're expecting this as healthy corrections on a good market uptrend, and nothing big is coming up on the market as well, guys. Okay. Next, moving on, actually, we are seeing that cryptocurrency market will be following alongside with the commodities positive and bullish market. As you guys could see, Bitcoin prices almost reached 70k, alongside with Ethereum prices almost reaching back 2,700, BNB almost nearing 600 price tag, as well as Solana reaching the biggest gains compared to the rest of the pack, reaching around 3.3% gain. So that's a very good signs coming out of the market. And we're actually seeing those good signs coming out of the market, and expected that this price momentum will be continuing in most of the markets, such as cryptocurrencies, commodities, as well as the stock indices, guys. Okay, so what really happened on the market? So global equity market closed soared by 0.6%, with Wall Street stocks to higher closes and its longest weekly winning streaks since 2023, as investors look past mixed earnings and focus on solid Netflix results, and grew accustomed to less dovish Fed in the face of a stronger than expected economic data. And applications for US unemployment benefits unexpectedly fell after jumping the previous week in southern states affected by Hurricane Helene, and data will probably remain volatile in the coming weeks. And US retail sales data strengthened in September by more than forecast in a broad advance, illustrating resilient consumer spending that continues to power the economy. And US Treasury as a result dropped as the market consolidated, following large increases over the last month, as market participants are facing a higher chances of those stronger economic data, guys. And the yield on the benchmark US 10-year note fell by 2.1 basis point, while the 2-year note fell by 3.7 basis point. Meanwhile, moving on to the Australian side, we are actually seeing that the labour market is still quite strong into September, and unemployment rate is still held steady, prompting a rise in the currency as traders scale back bets on the Reserve Bank of Australia first interest rate cut. And US industrial productions fell in September because due to the decline in factory output, reflected the strike at Boeing, Co, and 2 hurricanes that has been happening. So this data is happening on Thursday, but it's still relevant to today's market. As a result of this, euro area inflation slowed more than initially reported as they revised the data. It's actually a good case for the ECB to start it to lower the interest rates for the third time this year, as a retreat in inflation allowed them to support the region's stuttering economy. And gross domestic product increased 4.6% in China for the third quarter, but it's bringing just a total GDP growth at around 4.8%, the lower end of China's annual growth. And China's central bank moved the support market by boosting more stimulus to continue to help the economy. And Japan's key inflation gauge started to slow in September for the first time in 5 months, ahead of a central bank meeting later this week, where the board is expected to keep interest rates unchanged. And UK retail sales rose unexpectedly on the demand for consumer tech, including the new iPhone, a welcoming boost for the new government after it was accused of hurting sentiment with tax rises in the month's budget. And last week we have this big data: US housing starts easing in September as a drop in multi-family projects outweigh a pickup in construction of single-family dwellings. And as a result of all of these changes, that the dollar index were down by 0.3% to 103.49, the euro up by 0.3%, Japanese yen weakened by 0.5%. And the dollar dipped by 5 straight sessions after 5 straight sessions of gains as risk appetite improved in the wake of Beijing's stimulus announcement. And in energy markets, US crude fell by 2% due to mounting concerns about Chinese demand, and investors passed a mixed outlook regarding the Middle East conflict. And gold rose to all-time high level, up by 1.01%, bursting through $2,700 mark for the very first time as the safe haven metal continues to benefit from global uncertainties. So I hope that you guys love what we have been sharing, recapping the news, because it takes time to do that. So we'll be packing up this information for you guys, so you guys don't have to scroll through different news sources and you guys could get updated through the market. And if you guys love what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys give us your thumbs up, give us your likes. Make sure that if you guys who has just followed us, you can try to click on that follow button so that you guys don't miss out on any updates that we have been sharing with you guys, okay? And if you guys do have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys, okay? Alright, so this week we will be having a big central bank decisions coming up from the Canadian side, and we expected that this market momentum could continue for the Canadian dollar to even go weaker. And we'll be talking about that later on, but definitely we are seeing that Canadian dollar could be going weaker and weaker, and we are expecting that market momentum could continue as well. So last week we do have Japan's inflation data, as well as UK retail sales and US housing stats, but for this week the market is really lacking of news. As you guys could see, that Canadian rate decisions is the biggest news coming out from this week, alongside with initial jobless claim as well as Japan's inflation as well for that part. Okay, so I'll be more focused on the Canadian dollar side. As well, we are seeing the possibility that it could impact the US dollar pairs as well, because we will be having PMI's data coming out from the Australian side, Eurozone, as well as the UK as well. Okay, so as you guys could see, this chart is okay. So let us check what really happened on the currency strength charts, guys. Okay, so currency strength charts has been showing that the market has been able to go quite well for the market tonight, guys, because we are seeing that the US dollar still remain quite strong alongside with the Swiss franc, but we are actually seeing that the Japanese yen weakening after gaining some strength on the Asian sessions. And right now we are actually seeing that the euro starts to weaken but regaining some of its strength back. So it's kind of a mixed market on the currency market, but one thing is for sure, Swiss franc is stronger and US dollar is still quite strong, so we can definitely take a use. If you guys do trade in the currency market, this will be definitely helpful for you guys. Japanese yen has weakened, so you guys could trade against the Japanese yen, because Japanese yen, even though we have some inflation data, started to slow down, and that really helped to boost down the expectations that the market won't be hiking interest rate as fast as people expected previously. And we are actually seeing that Australian dollar is also quite strong, so we'll be probably trying to look at the currency market as well later on, guys. Okay, but for now I'll be bullish on gold. I have no concern about that. Probably if you guys enter at higher prices, it's much more likely for you guys to hit your stop losses, guys. So I'm afraid that will be the only problem. But overall, gold market is still very much bullish, guys. I have no concerns about that side. Okay. And thank you very much for you guys who have support us by giving us your likes, giving us your thumbs up. It's very appreciative of what you guys have done, and thank you very much for your support, guys. And if you guys don't want to miss out this kind of trading opportunities, make sure that you guys remember to follow us so that you guys don't miss out on any trading signals that we have been sharing for you guys. Okay, alright, thank you very much for your likes, guys. It means a lot because we know what we have been sharing has been helpful, and that's why you are and we are appreciative for what you've done for us by giving us your thumbs up, because we know that it is helpful for you guys. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Okay, I really appreciate those gestures, guys. Okay, alright, so what has happened since we have been talking about the market? It seems that the US dollar index started to gain some of its strength, and we are actually seeing that gold started to retreat a little bit. It's just a little bit market movement, and it's not a huge market movement. So right now we are still seeing very good signs coming out of the market, and we are seeing good signs that the market could continue that upward slope, reaching towards 2,760 for our next price target. So we will be expecting that gold will be continuing this market bullishness, especially we don't have a lot of news this week, so we'll be looking at higher prices of gold and also higher prices on silver prices as well, because we actually do share some signals on the silver side. So I'll be sharing with you guys. Okay, so this is the signal we have been sharing on the silver prices, and actually silver prices has been acting even much better compared to the gold side, guys. Okay, so silver prices even managed to go higher, 6% plus, guys. Okay, and right now if you guys look out at this smaller time frame, it's still showing you guys that bullishness coming out of the silver prices, guys. Okay, so if you guys do manage to enter at the lower prices, I will be definitely happy for you guys. But if you guys haven't entered yet, you guys could still enter the trades at the entry prices that I've shared. The lower the better, definitely, guys. And I will be setting up a pretty much good stop losses for you guys as well, because it's very important that you guys could maintain the trade without having the fear that it could hit your stop loss easily when the market is very much bullish. And I hope that you guys don't get easily hit by a mere stop losses and then gold, silver prices jumping up very high, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. Okay, so this is our signal for tonight, both gold and silver. Currently we are in a bit of floating profit from gold side as well as the silver side as well, guys. Okay, so I'm expecting that silver prices is currently moving, building up a bull flag formations, and with that formations actually a very market bullish momentum, and we are seeing the possibility that this market momentum could even reach around $35.50 as a result of this bull flag formations. Okay, so let me draw it for you guys if you guys don't have any idea what I've been talking about. So you guys do have some idea about what I've been talking about that bullish flag. Okay, so this is the flag, this is the flagpole. That's the very first sign. And second, we're actually seeing not just only bull flag formations, but it's actually also giving us some very good signs out of the market. It's an ascending triangle as well. So if you guys could look clearly, this is the ascending triangle. But overall, it's an ascending triangle or bullish flag. It's a bullish momentum, so it's a good sign. So we're expecting that gold prices, silver prices could reach around $56, guys. Okay, so it's even higher than expected, so that means it's a very good signs coming out of the market. All right, let me look for it. $36 and 16 cents, guys. Okay, so if this possible scenario forming bull flag or this bullish market momentum, we are actually seeing some very good signs coming out of the silver market as well, guys. Okay, $36 for next target price, but just to be conservative, guys, $34.50, $35, and then $36. So you guys don't jump too much, especially if you guys are short-term trader. You guys would definitely not be accustomed to see huge price jumps in the course of hourly. So this trade will be taking some time. So if you guys try to aim around $36.16, it's going to take days or weeks, guys. So you guys need to be able to set some rational expectations, because if you guys expected that silver prices could jump immediately towards $36 in a matter of hours, it is not possible. But if you guys takes weeks or days, it's the fastest. It still could reach $36.16, guys. Okay, so that's what I am seeing on the market. Okay, and if you guys do have any other questions for me, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. But for now, I'm still pretty much bullish on both gold and silver prices, guys. Okay. So what do you guys think? Do you guys see that gold prices could be going higher or could it be going lower? I'm interested on your comments, guys. Do you guys are bullish on gold or are you guys bearish on gold? You can let me know, guys, on the comment. I'm very much interested in what do you guys have in your opinion. Do you guys see that gold prices could be going higher or could be going lower? If you guys could see that those prices are going higher, you can type bull. If you guys are seeing that gold prices or silver prices going down, you could write bear. Okay, guys. Okay, so let us see what has happened since then. Everything is still on track, guys. I have nothing much to worry about on the trading side. It's a very good market, and you guys could have just buy and let the trade work on its own, guys. Okay. All right. So maybe it's a good time for us to review what really happened on the market, guys, because there's actually a lot of news coming up last week, and definitely we can use it for our trading for you guys to get updated. What really happened on the market? Okay, so for now, let us check back on some of the currency prices, guys. Okay, so if you guys love gold prices, gold charts, you can type gold and I'll be back on the charts pretty much soon, guys. Okay, but for now, I'm looking at very good chances on trading on Australian dollar, US dollar, and I'm seeing a bearish signs also still coming out of it. Even though we are still seeing that Australian economy is still doing quite well, and there's certainty that we are actually seeing that Australian dollar start to weaken, guys. Okay, so what can we use out of that for our trading side, guys? Okay, so what has happened since then is I've been pretty much bullish when the market has been going higher, and as you guys could see on this drop down there, I haven't been paying too much attention towards Australian dollar side because we are focusing more on the gold and silver prices, which has been able to profit a lot for us. And right now could be a good time to look back towards this Australian dollar side and what really causes this to happen actually, what really happened on the market. Okay, so in a moment I'll be sharing with you guys what really happened on the Australian economy side, and I'll be back on the charts with you guys. Okay, so as you guys could see, the Australian unemployment rate was still even going lower at 4.1%, and it was due to the employment changes up by 64,100, and both the employment market is very well on the Australian side, and including we are seeing that the RBA's minute are still showing that Australia was still quite good in employment and the other economic conditions. And third quarter inflations will be due later this month, showing good inputs of the RBA's November 4th or 5th policy meeting. And right now there is a 70% chance that the RBA will begin easing cycle after pricing in a full 25 basis point rate cut. And the currency climbed as much as 0.4%, and the yield on policy sensitive 3-year government bonds even jumped to the highest level since July 31. As you guys could see, that this shows you guys that the Australian economy is still doing quite well. And you guys could see that job postings start to fall, showing that there is a very strong labor demand on the Australian economy side. And a lot of people are not seeing the possibility that the RBA will be cutting interest rates pretty much soon. So what really happens with that? So there's expectancy that Australian dollar could be even going stronger with that result. But we also know for sure right now that the market has been going through some major corrections, dropping by a lot. From 69 cents to a dollar, right now it's around 66 cents to a dollar. So that means there are some concerns that the Australian economy is not doing very well. But on the other side, we have the US dollar index still remain quite strong over the last few weeks. So that means that even with the possibility that the RBA will be holding the interest rates, we are actually still seeing the possibility that the market could be even pricing in further drop down, because US dollar is still quite strong. And if you guys do pay attention, then actually we are seeing a very worrying signs on the Australian dollar side, which is we are seeing the possible of this topping phases on the market. So as you guys could see, so this is quite a worrying sign because this is a possible double top formations on the market, and it could be a good time to start building longer positions to sell Australian dollar against US dollar. First, we know that the Australian dollar is really dependent on the RBA, but also the economic conditions on the biggest trading partner, which is China, because Chinese economy is not doing very well, and definitely if the Chinese economy is doing well, it could really give a boost to Australian economy and deliver higher value for the currency. But right now we are not seeing that happening, because it's really looking bad on the Australian dollar US dollar side, and we could start initiating a sell positions on this chart, guys, because it's very clear. We can start putting our stop losses around 67 cents to a dollar and try to enter the trade at the current prices, which gives you guys a very good entry positions for now even, guys. Okay, so you guys could sell Australian dollar right now, put your stop losses at around $67. It could be a very good sign, and actually also been selling Australian dollar to US dollar, and I've been putting the stop losses around $67 and $67.30 to $100, guys. Okay, so you guys could do that trade if you guys love what you guys have been looking at the charts. We are seeing the possible double top formations forming up on this chart, and we are seeing that good signs to happen as well. Meanwhile, if you guys look at New Zealand dollar US dollar, actually it's also showing us a very similar trend, and one of the things that you guys could have used is trying to short the New Zealand dollar US dollar as well, because it's a very clear sign that the market is showing a very clear sign on the US dollar, New Zealand dollar. It's likely to be reflected on the Australian dollar as well. So as you guys could see, that the double top formation is pretty much faster compared to the Australian side, because we know that the New Zealand economy hasn't been doing quite well, and we are seeing the possibility that this could drop down even further down towards 59 cents, 58 cents to a dollar for the New Zealand dollar USD. So it's very clear, if you guys are trading the currency side, definitely this could be one of the good choice to start shorting Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. Okay. Alright, so let us go back towards the gold charts, see what has happened since then. Okay, it seems that gold prices started to slow down, but overall we have set our stop losses, our entry prices pretty much clear. Nothing much to worry about. I'll be just letting the trade work on its own, guys. Okay, 2,730 could still be giving you guys a very decent stop losses, especially if you guys haven't made the trade. You guys could enter at a lower positions, which will be giving you guys a better risk and reward ratio, and that could be really helpful for your trading, guys. Okay, alright, so we'll be having this live streaming sessions in another 30 minutes. So if you guys do have any other questions, you can directly let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, so if you guys do have any other questions, you can type in your questions on the comments, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, alright, let us check. Since gold prices started to slow down, let us see what happened on the silver prices as well. Okay, silver prices hasn't changed that much, and we are still seeing very good signs that this could give us healthy corrections before even bouncing even higher, guys. Okay, so silver prices has been reacting quite well to the market. Gold prices are giving us a very healthy corrections, and definitely you guys could use that as to see how the market really gauge this price actions on both silver and gold prices as well. But currently right now we are in a floating profit. Okay, so we are in a floating loss, but overall we are still seeing very good signs forming out of this market, and definitely we have set our stop losses, so I won't be too worried about what really happened next. But clearly we are very near to our first price target since then, because our price target is around $34.30 and the highest prices is almost near that at around $34.27. So it's pretty much close, but unfortunately the price actions doesn't actually reflect it that it was near to that in the current moment, and we will be seeing how it happens next, guys. Okay. Overall, as you guys could see, I'm still bullish on gold. I'm still bullish on silver. Okay, so let us see what the market has to offer for us for now, guys. Okay. So right now we actually still see those good signs coming out of the market, and we can still pretty much bullish on it as well. So if you guys do still want to trade, you guys could still enter at our trading signals that we have shared. And if you guys don't want to miss out on a good entry point and a good trading signals, make sure that you guys remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up, because we know that you guys love what we have been sharing, and we are very appreciative of what you guys give us your thumbs up. It means a lot to us, guys, because we know that what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so make sure that you guys do give us your thumbs up, give us your likes, and if you guys haven't followed us, make sure that you guys remember that you guys could follow us, so that you guys don't miss out on good trading opportunities, guys. Because if you guys are missing out on it, I'm afraid that you guys have missing on a lot of good profit potential, guys. Okay, so thank you very much for your support, for your likes. It means a lot, especially when you give us some gifts, guys, because we know that what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay, alright, so let us see what happens on the gold side, and in a moment I'll be discussing about what really happened on the silver, on the New Zealand economy, because other than the Australian economy is doing quite well, it's actually the opposite happening on the New Zealand economy, and I'll be sharing about with you guys in a moment with that side. Okay, but for now I'm still very much bullish on the gold market. As you guys could see, everything is still pretty much on track with what we have been looking at, and I've not a lot of worry about that side as well, because I'm pretty much bullish on gold and pretty much bullish on silver as well, guys. Okay, so I won't be too worried, and I'll be letting the trade work on its own, guys. Okay, and if you guys have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know, guys. Okay, alright, so let us discuss what really happened on the New Zealand economy, guys. So if you guys loved what we have been sharing, I'll be back on the chat, so don't worry about that. But for now, I would love to share what happened on the New Zealand side for now, because we have a news coming out from the New Zealand showing that inflation rate has been slowing down to its lowest rate at around 2.2% from the third quarter at around 3.3%. And we are still seeing that the largest contributor are still coming out from the insurance costs, but annual non-tradable inflations showing an indicator of domestic price pressure has still slowed down from 5.4% to 4.9%, and much of the decline is still also contributed for the tradable prices, fell by 1.6%, and as a result New Zealand dollar fell. Why? Because with the slowdown of the New Zealand inflations, there's a possibility that the RBNZ will be starting to cut the interest rates, because once inflation rate started to slow back towards 1 to 3% target rate, that means there's a huge possibility that the Reserve Bank of New Zealand will be cutting interest rates to boost the economy, because slowing inflations even below 1 to 3% target, meaning that the economy will not be growing if inflation rate will be below or above that target band. So with that, that's why we are actually seeing that the New Zealand dollar has been weakening for quite some time, guys. So as you guys could see, this is a hourly time chart, and this is to show you guys what really happened on the New Zealand dollar currency strength. But we also know that the US dollar has been quite strong, and that really helped push down the New Zealand dollar price actions. But overall, we are seeing the huge possibility that the New Zealand will be cutting the interest rates, and that will be really helpful to push down prices even going lower, guys. Okay, because for now we are actually seeing very good signs that the New Zealand dollar is still on that downtrend momentum, and we are seeing that market movement to be continuing even going lower, guys. Okay, so for now we are actually seeing the signs that the market is going higher and then dropping back lower later on, guys. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing on the market for now on the short term basis. But if you guys want to trade short on New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, definitely try to find a good entry point, guys. But right now won't be a good time. 60 cents to a dollar could be a good entry point, guys. Okay, at around these prices. These prices start to short around there, and then give yourself a pretty tight stop losses around 60 cents and 9 to a dollar, and then you can try to short the Australian dollar and US dollar alongside with New Zealand dollar, US dollar, guys. Okay, let us check back what happened on the gold side. Everything is on track, nothing much to worry about. Alright, so if you guys who has just joined us, welcome, because we have been sharing our signal, and surprisingly our signal is still in those entry prices, even though it's right now it's a bit higher. But definitely you guys could still make the best use out of it and try to buy around this current prices before it even go higher, our entry prices, guys. So this is our signal, guys, and if you guys who has just joined us love what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys don't forget to follow us so that you guys don't miss out on what we have been sharing for you guys, because we are doing this on a daily basis from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Singaporean time until 10 p.m. Singaporean time. And if you guys are from the European side, we are sharing this from 12 p.m. London time until 3 p.m. London time, guys. Okay, and if you guys love what we've been sharing, you guys could give us your thumbs up, give us your likes, so we know that you guys feel helpful with what we have been sharing, and your likes and thumbs up means a lot for us, guys. Okay, we are very appreciative that we know that you guys have been helped for what we have been sharing for you guys. Okay, alright, so for now it seems that gold prices hasn't been moving much, so I'll be talking about the big news that happened last week, which is coming out from the European side, where we are actually seeing that the European inflation started to slow down pretty much quickly. And what can we use out of that? And we even able to manage to get some profit out of the ECB rate decisions, and we actually get a big profit out of the trade when the ECB released their decisions, guys. Okay, so I'll be going through what really happened on the detail side, but don't worry, if you guys are much more of the technical side, price action side, I'll be back on the charts with you guys. But on the moment, I'll be seeing from what really happened on the event side and what can we use it on the long trade, guys, because especially with this kind of data, there could be some good news that we could use and use it for a longer term trade, guys. Okay, alright, And if you guys do have any other questions that you would love to ask about trading, trading psychology, risk management, trade ideas regarding cryptocurrencies, individual stocks, stock indices, or even the other trading pairs, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Make sure that you guys do leave your questions on the comment, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay. For now, I'll be checking back on what really happened on the European side and let you guys stay updated, and I'll be back on the charts. Okay, so right now we are actually seeing that the European inflation slowed down from 1.8% to 1.7%, and from a monthly basis it was dropping down by 0.2%. And with that really helps to push down inflations on the lower side. And even though we are still seeing that services inflation was still around 3.9%, higher by almost double for the inflation side that the ECB is targeting, but they are seeing that reductions is a much more certain, and more steps are likely, with the pace and extent of further actions is open to interpretations. And more dovish policymakers are pushing for rapid cuts, but some hawkish members of the ECBs are pushing cautions given elevated service inflation. And as you guys could see on this graph, that European inflation was still going lower for both core inflation rate, but service inflation was still high at near 4% level. And as a result, even though we are still seeing inflation was still quite high, ECB decided to cut interest rates by 25 basis points because they are fearing that the Eurozone economic growth hasn't been helpful, and they are worried with this extended period of high borrowing costs will even crack more on the economy of the European side. And the ECB said the process of taming prices should be complete in the next year, tweaking its previous language for that landmark in second half of 2025. And wages for another 25 basis point cut in its December meeting are already in fully priced. And bets on monetary easing have been building, and a lot of people are seeing that ECB will be cutting interest rates for every meeting until March. And that could be putting the interest rate level at around 2.5% at the end of second half of 2025. As you guys could see, inflation has started to slow down, and a lot of people are expecting that they will be cutting interest rates near 2.5% until March 2025 as a result of this, guys. And even traders are started to putting in a bigger rate cuts on the ECB side with the arrival of the news of a lower inflations, because they are worried that they could really hurt the economy with a higher inflation rate and a higher interest rates decisions. And that's why we are actually seeing that this possible scenario, rate cut decisions coming out from the ECB, will be continuing even further on the market, guys. Okay, so with that, what can we use out of those informations? So that's the most important part, guys. Okay, because otherwise, what's the good use if you're knowing one event but you couldn't trade on it? Okay, so with that, we could actually make the best use out of it. And actually, during the ECB trade, we have already made a huge profit out of the trade. We reached our third profit target on trading the ECB rate decisions, as you guys could see in this site. And currently, we are still pretty much bearish on it as well. We have already made a profit out of it, and we are certain that these market conditions and market directions could be following up, guys. Okay, so I will be not to worry about that, and I even could be started shorting Euro USD for the next few weeks, guys, because we are still seeing that good signs happening. And right now, shorting the euro could be a good thing, and I'll be trying to make sure that I put in a bit of stop losses so I don't get hit by it quickly. So I'll be giving you guys some spaces on it rather than you guys putting the trade and immediately getting triggered by those stop losses, guys. Okay, so I don't want that to happen to you guys, so make sure that you guys open yourself a pretty big stop losses so you guys don't get hit by easily. Make sure that you guys don't too much exposure on the positions itself, so you guys could still trade on it on a further trading swing below, reaching the target of around $1.08 on this Euro USD chart. Okay, so if you guys love, you guys could definitely trade it lower. Because I'm still seeing that market directions could be even going lower and lower, guys. So I'm still pretty much bearish on it, and you guys could definitely make a use out of it as well. That's okay. You can try to sell, put your stop losses above this, and make sure that you don't get triggered by that stop losses easily. Otherwise, your trade couldn't last long. Okay, so we have another 12 minutes, so we'll be focusing more on the last side of the trade around the on the gold as well as the silver trade, guys. Okay. Yes, if you guys would love to trade on the Euro USD, you can try to sell, put your stop losses just above $1.08 on this side. Okay, Mimpi in there. Okay, so you guys could make that trade and sell Euro USD. Definitely with that ECB rate cut decisions, I'm very much bearish on the Euro side, guys. Okay. Alright, let us check what has been happening on the gold side. Okay, so it seems that everything is moving on track on the gold side. And if you guys just join our signal, make sure that you guys still enter the trade. And remember that you guys could still follow our trading signals because it's very near with our entry prices, what we have been sharing, and you guys could definitely be able to use that as well. Okay, so if you guys has just joined us, you guys could still enter the trade at our entry prices. And if you guys don't want to miss out on what we have been sharing, make sure that you guys do follow us. Make sure that you guys do love what we have been sharing by giving us a thumbs up, giving us your like, so we know what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys, and it means a lot to us, guys. Okay. Alright, so for now, I'm still pretty much bullish on gold, pretty much bullish on silver. So I'll be giving you guys a little sneak peek on what we have been doing on the trade. And even though you guys could, our entry prices is still higher than the current prices, I'm still pretty much bullish on both silver and both gold, guys. Okay, so if you guys has just joined us and right now you are seeing that the entry price is even lower with the current prices, definitely you guys could enter a trade, put similar stop losses, because I'm seeing good chances that silver prices could even be going higher and higher, guys. Okay. Alright, so bullish on both gold and silver prices, guys. Okay, bullish gold, bullish silver. What do you guys think? Do you guys bullish on gold? Do you guys are bullish on silver? You can comment on below and let me know what is your view on the market. Do you guys are bullish or bearish on gold? Type bull if you guys are bullish on it. You can type bear if you're bearish on it, guys. Okay. But one thing is for sure, a lot of decisions has been happening last week, and definitely it will be a good time to discuss what really happened on the market that really impacted that gold prices, silver prices to break its yearly high. Okay, guys. I'll be discussing that in a moment, but I'll be giving you guys a view on the market. Gold prices remaining even higher alongside with silver prices, guys. Okay, so what really happened on the news sites on the US economic data last week, guys? Because it's very important to get a view on that market, and then you can trade on that side, guys. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your likes. It means a lot for us, for your support, guys, because we know that what we have been sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay, thank you very much for your support, and I hope that you guys could make a profit out of this trade, because I'm very much bullish on the trade and it could still be continuing, guys. Okay. Alright, so if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know, guys. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions related to trading, related to stock, individual stocks, stock indices, commodities, as well as anything related to trading. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. You just let me know, guys. Okay. Alright, right now gold prices is even going higher than our entry prices. So I believe that most of you guys would have been able to make money out of the trade that we have been sharing with you guys. On both gold and silver prices has been going even higher and higher and even higher right now, as you guys could have seen right now on this chart site. Okay, everything is still on track, and if you guys are interested on what really happened on the silver trade side, and it's still been going even higher on this silver side, guys. Okay, so far everything has been going on track, and if you guys love what we've been sharing, make sure that you guys do remember to follow us, give us a thumbs up, give us your likes, so we know what we've been sharing has been helpful for you guys. Okay. But overall, right now we are in this entry prices. It's a very good entry point, guys. Right now, you could still set the stop losses at those prices. And in a moment, I'll be reviewing what really happened on the US economic side that really push up higher prices on both gold and silver prices, guys. Okay. Alright, so I'll be back with it later on. Gold prices. Okay, so gold prices. Also, I've been sharing this signal with you guys. Everything is on track. Okay, so I'm much more interested to discuss with you guys. I'll be back on the charts. So yesterday we do have two news coming out on the Thursday side that really impacted the market a lot. First, we have US initial jobless claim started to fall down by 19,000. And US continuing jobless claim has also started to increase just by the smallest in the week highest to July. And it was due to the damage done by Hurricane Helene and Milton that left many people unable to work and possibly unable to file for benefits, meaning that we will be likely to see claims to be fluctuating in the near term. And another reason behind the big drop in initial filings was a sizable drops in Michigan after jumping by a large amount in the 2 previous weeks due to layoffs. As you guys could see, initial jobless claims started slowing down, meaning that a lot of people are getting hired, showing that good strength still coming out from the US economy, continued jobless claims rising at a slowest pace. And we are also seeing that the US economy core retail sales were up by 0.5% from the previous 0.1%. US retail sales were up by 0.4%, showing that the US economy is still doing quite well, even unadjusted for inflation side. So what really happened with that? So as you guys could see, that value of retail purchases rise by 0.4%, even excluding autos and gasolines, sales climbed by 0.4%, showing that a solid economic growth and consumer demand has been hardly felt by hardy labor market. And in the retail data, 10 of the 13 categories posted increases, led by miscellaneous store retailers, including florists, pet stores, apparel, and grocery store as well. Receipts at gasoline service stations decreased, reflecting cheaper prices at the pump, showing that inflation started to slow down and a lot of countries have been benefiting out of that. And control group sales increased at a robust pace at 6.4% annualized pace, showing the strongest retail sales signs since early 2023, and as a result, SP 500 and Treasury yields even going higher alongside with dollar. And this really shows that the US economy is still doing pretty much well. And as a result, we can definitely trade with all of these news that we have been discussing since just now. We have already touched on New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, euro, and definitely gold, silver has been really benefited with the trade on the US dollar side. And we have been able to discuss all of these topics in these live streaming sessions with you guys, okay? So as usual guys, trading plan, it's very important that you guys do pay attention on this good entry prices, stop losses, your position sizing, make sure that you guys don't overtrade, don't get overexposed on just one single trade, and make sure that you guys put a trading profit taker of stop losses once you hit a good profit on your trades guys, okay? And if you guys have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions. And if you guys want to get more updates on our trading plans and live streaming updates, you guys should check out our home profile and you can get more information on that site guys, okay? Okay, for now, I'll be back on the charts, seeing what has happened since that, okay? Alright, as you guys could see, that gold prices have been able to move really well. And I'm seeing just good signs coming out of market. So everything is still pretty much on track guys, okay? So if you guys who have been following our trading signals, congrats. I believe that most of you guys currently already in a profit, meaning that the market has been showing some good signs on our side. And silver prices, I believe, is also reflecting those same price actions, because right now we are seeing silver prices start to correct itself a bit slower, but we are still seeing very good signs that silver prices could be even reaching higher and higher. And right now we even haven't reached our stop losses yet, so I won't be too worried about our trading setup. I will be just letting our trade work on its own, and we'll be seeing how the price actions work on later guys, okay? Gold prices, I will be seeing it later on because we have put our stop losses, so I won't be taking up too much look on it because I'm seeing that these prices could be even going higher and higher, and I will be not too worried much on our trading side guys, okay? And if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know, because right now we are already entering our final hours, our final minutes on our live streaming sessions. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can directly let me know. Okay guys, so overall we can recap what has happened on the market. So overall we are still bullish on gold, we are bullish on silver, nothing has changed much since then, and I'm expecting gold and silver prices could be even reaching higher and higher. So this is the gold chart, still showing a very good signs of the market, showing that uptrend signal very much clear. We have put our stop losses, so I'll be just letting the trading plan work on its own and letting the market has its own direction. So just make sure that we don't get hit the stop loss easily, especially we know that there won't be a lot of news coming out in the market. So definitely the best things that we could have done right now, put our trades, be bullish on both gold and silver, and make sure that you guys don't hit the stop losses. I believe that's the best that we can do out of the market for now, guys. Okay, so I'll be ending our tonight's live streaming sessions, guys, because we have already entered our end of our live streaming sessions. And if you guys love what we have been sharing, you guys could follow us and make sure that you guys could find and watch our live streaming sessions daily from Monday to Friday from 7 p.m. Singaporean time until 10 p.m. Singaporean time. And if you guys are from the European side, we are starting our live streaming sessions from 12 p.m. London time until 3 p.m. London time, guys. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. If you guys have enjoyed what we have been sharing with you, and don't forget that you guys could stay tuned with us for more trading opportunities. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. See you.